Imagine a mountain deep in the heart of Mexico, carved not with the faces of U.S. presidents, but with the men and women who shaped an entire nation. Four figures who embody freedom, reform, revolution, and creativity. This is Mexico's Mount Rushmore, a tribute to the spirit, struggle, and soul of a country that refused to be defined by others. Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla, the father of independence. Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla, a Catholic priest, scholar, and visionary, is remembered as the father of Mexican independence. In the early hours of September 16, 1810, he rang the church bell in the small town of Dolores, calling the people to rise up against centuries of Spanish rule. His cry, known as the Grito de Dolores, echoed across the land, sparking the Mexican War of Independence. Hidalgo's movement was not only political, it was moral. He dreamed of a Mexico where race and class no longer divided its people. Benito Juarez, the reformer. Benito Juarez, born in 1806 in Oaxaca, was a man who rose from humble indigenous origins to become one of Mexico's greatest presidents. A Zapotec by birth, Juarez believed in equality under the law and the separation of church and state. Radical ideas in a time when the Catholic Church held enormous power. Juarez's period of leadership, known as La Reforma, reshaped the nation's identity. He championed education, civil rights, and sovereignty, leading Mexico through one of its darkest chapters, the French invasion and the imposition of Emperor Maximilian. Juarez's steadfast resolve helped Mexico reclaim its independence once again. He famously declared, "Respect for the rights of others is peace." That phrase remains one of Mexico's most cherished national ideas. On Mexico's Mount Rushmore, Juarez symbolizes justice, resilience, and the triumph of law over tyranny. Emiliano Zapata, the revolutionary. Emiliano Zapata, born in 1879 in the southern state of Morelos, became one of the most iconic leaders of the Mexican Revolution. He was not a politician, but a peasant, a man of the land who fought for the people who tilled it. His rallying cry, Tierra y Libertad, land and liberty, captured the soul of the revolution. Zapata demanded that the land be returned to the farmers, taken back from the wealthy elites who had controlled it for generations. Though he was assassinated in 1919, his ideas never died. To this day, he remains a symbol of social justice and defiance. On Mexico's Mount Rushmore, Zapata represents the eternal struggle for equality, a reminder that freedom must be defended not only with words, but with courage. Frida Kahlo, the cultural icon. Frida Kahlo, born in 1907, stands as a symbol of creativity, resilience, and identity. A painter whose work transcended art itself, she turned her pain, both physical and emotional, into masterpieces that reveal the depth of the Mexican soul. Through her bold self portraits and vivid imagery, Kahlo captured themes of love, suffering, and national pride. She celebrated indigenous culture, challenged gender norms, and became a voice for those silenced by society. Her relationship with Diego Rivera, her political passion, and her lifelong resilience transformed her into a global icon. On Mexico's Mount Rushmore, Frida Kahlo represents Mexico's heart, artistic, defiant, and unbreakable. And there you have it, Mexico's Mount Rushmore. Four faces, four stories, four timeless symbols of what it means to be Mexican: freedom, reform, revolution, and art. Hidalgo, Juarez, Zapata, and Kahlo. Together, they form the mountain of Mexico's soul, standing forever against the sky.